Are you living? Been walking these same dead ends, dying the same death again and again. Prisoner of isolation, fingers clawing, bleeding truth, an endless fever haunting you. Someday we'll be free again. Someday we'll be free again. Faceless people, eyes in the shadows, been fighting the natural will, living to kill again and again. Soldiers of the provocation, careless drones to love immune, fear and loathing stalking you. Someday we'll be free again. Someday we'll be free again. Someday we'll be free again. We'll leave the beast to drown in sin and fight in vain their brutal war within. Prisoner of isolation. Someday we'll be free again. Someday we'll be free again. Someday we'll be free again. We'll leave the beast to drown in sin and fight in vain their brutal war within. I remember you most, so severe.
I don't care what they're going to say about the things I've done to say I'm born this way. Lie because it's easy, steal when life needs be. Tell the ones that I love I don't care. I don't care what they're going to say about the way I treat myself. Who needs food anyway? Keep everyone at arm's length. Dig myself my own trench. Pass out watching trashy TV. What in the hell? What's the point in waking up if not to make it to the end of the day, where I wish I was a doctor, able to diagnose what's going on upstairs, and I wish That's what I'll tell myself as I cry myself to sleep. Is this what life is meant to be? Blood, pain and pretending that I'm worse than everyone else in here. So I'll settle my scores and count my woes. Cross some more off on a list. Heading down we go. Send a message to a friend, yeah. Tell them this is not the end, yeah. Pass out holding on to a sick. What the hell? What's the point in waking up if not to make it to the end of the day? Where I wish I was a doctor, able to diagnose what's going on upstairs. And I wish I was a father to a son, just to have someone to say they love me back. Just to have someone to say they love me back. Just to have someone to say they love me back. I wasn't going for nothing, hoping it turned out like this. Maybe I thought I liked me better when I was down on my knees. Got a little bit of trauma to make out like I've been through it all, and hope no one else catches on to the fact I'm feeling nothing at all. So we hope we can turn nothing into something to prove we're okay. So we try and be a little more hopeful. Life should be better that way. I wasn't one for conversation, no belief in words, they didn't help. I thought that I could make it all the way to get it out of my head. So we hope we can turn nothing into something to prove we're okay. So we try to be a little more hopeful. Life should be better that way. So we try to be a little more hopeful. Life should be better that way. So we hope we can turn nothing into something to prove we're okay. So we try to be a little more hopeful. Life should be better that way. What are you doing here, old friend of ours? You got your head on backwards, car keys with no car. You got your sandals with socks on, shades but the sun's gone, binoculars round your neck while you're stuck in your room. What are you doing here, old friend of mine? You got your life packed up in a suitcase, hoping it'll be fine. Cheese with no crackers, a project with no backers.
What is up, ladies and gents, and boys and girls, and everything in between, above, below, and 3 dimensions? Hello. Hi. Hello. How are you? I'm still playing other games. that I was playing kind of in the background while I was doing other things. So you can join me watching this while we wait to get into the actual game that we're gonna play today, which is Pokemon. How are you, Britt? I think it's just you today. Tisk. I know. Tisk Tusk. How are you doing, Britt? You doing good? Whoa. I'm just a swordy guy. I'm a swordy guy. I think I might die. JK, I meant to. Pretty much part of the game. Oh, ow. That hurt. Ow. Good thing I have water. Whoa. Feeling sick. I'm working in my manager and I made some protein smoothies. And if I have to see another muffin, I'm gonna throw up. They were awesome, but I've had so many sips of the different ones. Yikes. Well, that's the disadvantage of working at a food place, right? Like, regardless of how much you enjoy the food, you're gonna end up way overeating it. It's exactly why I physically cannot bring myself to eat Domino's pizza anymore. A, because it's bad pizza, right? But, like, also, I had too much of that shit when I was working there. What? Oh, boy! I thought this could be it, but I'm dead. Protein muffin plus protein plus more protein and protein. Good first sip. The rest, not great. Right, you got it. I'm with you. Okay, let me sort myself out here a second. I have to do something unheard of while I stream Pokemon, because I not only need so many different stuff, but I also actually switch my third monitor, which is this one over here, the one that I normally have OBS on and chat by extension. I have to put that over there because quite physically, I need the space. I need the space to do all the different things, to have all the different documentation open that I have. Hello, cutie. Hello. Thank you so much. It smells amazing. Did you see my message? Okay, you should go check my message about how amazing it smells. And then I just need to set up the rest of my my whole thing here. And then I need my calculator. Oh my gosh, I'm such a fucking nerd. Okay, we're ready. We're ready to play Pokemon Platinum. Jesus Christ. So, as you guys might remember, last time we beat up Fantina and then made our way to the Pokemon Mansion, where we routed Team Galactic. And yeah, and everything's great. Although, I'm pretty sure Preservative and Buffalo are supposed to be dead. And I'm pretty sure I moved them before the end of the stream. So we'll just... There we go. Dead condom. Oh, shit. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Hold on. So, slight problem. That should have... That should not be happening. So, we have a repeat? I guess? I don't know how that ends up happening, but, there we go. I suppose. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bring California up front. We're gonna try something, I guess, slightly different. I don't know what happened. We saved! We saved at the end of the last session, right? Did we not? Shit, man. Okay, well. We have a blueberry one with a half blueberry protein muffin, protein powder, blueberries, and almond butter plus almond milk. So much protein. It's my favorite, but man, the muffin made it so sweet. Yeah, and I imagine you pooped, like, non-stop after that, right? So I wonder, actually, if we take out the left side of the board... Yeah, got one shots. Okay. Come on. Nice. I'm very surprised we're not seeing hypnosis from Bronzong. Which is what I was expecting. Okay. Not sure what Espeon really sees here. But I think we're pretty safe. Alright, they're both doubling into Snorlax. Which is great. Really, really... Oh, that's not good. Okay, so then this should be probably Okay, it's Heracross. Shit, man. I guess we're gonna Iron Head the Espeon. Because Heracross... Holy shit, wait, Heracross lives that? And steals the citrus berry? Let's go. Okay. Now we just really need to take out this Raichu. If we do, that turns us into a 2v1. Grotto's protecting. Cool. Nice. Fake Out was targeting Grottle. So was Hypnosis. Beautiful. This is the safest option that we have. Why do we keep getting confused? Oh, everyone's confused. Oh. Oh. Okay. I keep forgetting. So, just for for you guys' sake, I have a on-stream run and then a off-stream run. And on my off-stream run, I picked up Monferno rather than Grottle. So I'm always expecting the wrong things. Bronzong with leftovers, that's okay. Genuinely, this Bronzong is not an issue to us right now. If we can clear the Raichu without Grottle dying, we are in such a good spot. Let's go, Kiwi! Kiwi is actually my goat. I don't think you guys quite understand. Okay. So. Hey? You killed the Raichu. I'm so proud of you. Okay. At this point, we can go pretty confidently, I think, to Edinburgh. Actually, I think we can probably go to Preservatif. You should name Grottle Lion Turtle when it evolves. This is not my Grottle. This is Kiwi's Grottle. We are in a double battle alongside the rival right now. That is what is happening. Okay, this should be now Auxiliary. Now, Auxiliary should only really see kill on Grottle. With Flamethrower. Oh, Ice Beam? Yeah, I guess that works too. But Grottle lives, baby! Let's go! And we're definitely faster. So we kill Auxiliary. This Toxicroak that is just about to be sent out can now do nothing to us. So it can kill Grottle all at once. Fake Out does not affect us. Vacuum Wave does not affect us. Drain Punch does not affect us. And Poison Jab is not very effective. Now we have Will-O-Wisp him as well. We're going to wait for him to Poison Jab. And now this turn we can disable. I just want to watch him struggle. Suffer! There we go. And that was Deathless. Right. Let's definitely fucking save this time. Because apparently we don't know how to bloody do that. Right. Despite me going around and claiming that I had grabbed all the encounters that we'd missed from last time, I have actually discovered, chat, that there are 2 more that we in fact did not get. Turn Repel off. I hated this mansion. Why is that? I mean, in the actual game, it doesn't really do anything, huh? Okay, Togepi's dupes, so we reroll. Porygon is also dupes. So, what can we get here? This is Trophy Garden. So, this can be Eevee, Happiny. Eevee doesn't necessarily count with dupes because we can evolve it into something different. But this could be Pichu, Pikachu, Cleffa, Igglybuff, or Eevee or Happiny. Looks like a bear. And it looks like it's Pichu. I don't know that I have anything that can necessarily, like, status this. Okay, well. I guess we are just throwing balls until it gets... Oh, okay. Okay, Kiwi. What would you name a Pichu? What would you name a Pikachu? Gotta try and grab the Kiwi names. Babymon actually have really high, really low catch rates. So, not necessarily. Kiwi has dictated this be Zap Zampler. Which is very Kiwi. Zap Zampler. Okay. It's the baby one for the mascot. Yeah, I know, man. I know what fucking Pichu is. What? Okay, let me just quickly turn on the rappel. And I'm gonna put on some nice music. While I zoom us. Oh, for fuck's sake.
You're in a waiting room, wondering what there is to lose as you drown inside your.
Yeah, man, I know what Pichu is. Okay. So, for both the Mon that we are missing, we need to go back to Jubilife. Well, for one of them we need to go to Jubilife, the other one we need to go someplace else. Okay. So, in Jubilife, we can grab ourselves... Just gonna put... in Jubilife, we can talk to this young lady, and she will give us a egg. And what... Ooh, while this egg is hatching, we can head back down to Salacion Town. Sangem Town, sorry. And we can actually pick up a second starter. We got a Chingling! What would you consider a Chingling? What is a Chingling? Do you guys think this is a... Do you guys think this looks like a silly coin? Kind of like a coin thief, huh? Holiday Bell? Yeah, it is, yeah. Silly coin. Okay. And this is pretty cool, actually, because Chingling, and by extension, Chimeco got a pretty decent buff. Okay, now the question is, do we want to grab Monferno, or do we want to grab, do we want to get Monferno, or do we want to get Grottle? I'm looking at my box. We have, I think, we've got enough water types. So it comes down to, we've got plenty of grass types, and I think we'll continue to get some pretty decent grass types. Let's have a think. Neither will really do much against Wake. Almost. Yeah, every single one of Wake's Mon has Ice Punch. So. That's off the table. And obviously they all have water moves. I don't think either one's really going to do too much against Maylene. I don't know, actually. Having a ground type for Maylene could be pretty good. Torterra would do pretty good against both Gallade, Lucario, and Machamp. Byron will be a thingy anyway. Candice is where... Torterra would be okay, it's Torterra. It's always Torterra. Yeah. It is always Torterra. As cool as Infernape is, it is always Torterra. All right, we need to name Turtwig, and I think this Turtwig does earn the new name of Turtlion. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now we can start thinking about what our strategy for... Actually, let's have a look. Let's have a look at our new encounters. This Pichu. I think we want up special attack. Neutral nature's fine. Lightning rod is pretty good. Looks like we probably got really bad special attack IVs. Twiffle plus special defense minus defense. Not the end of the world. Damp, we already knew that. This is Levitate with up attack, down special defense. And then the Turtwig that we just picked up is... Show me up defense. Okay. Alright. I mean, it's shell armor at least, which is nice. To switch into crits. That's just very annoying. Sounds like you might like catch rate calculator. I'm aware of catch rate calculators, mate. I appreciate it. But gents, you really don't want to do this. Oh, I feel so bad. Well, that felt awful. I'm so sorry, youngsters. I may be a monster. Okay. We are nearly back, folks. How you doing today, Gwen, by the way? You doing okay? Okay. Alright. We can continue. Right, there is actually one fight that we might need to plan a little bit for here. Which is twins Emma and Lee. It's a Vaporeon and a Flareon. With Water Absorb and Flash Fire, respectively. So this is going to definitely be Edinburgh and Mornova. And that's about it. We also want to come up here and grab these berries. Yeah, just changing sleeves because I had one break. Oh? Oh. Okay. Let's just make sure that my Mon are nice and healthy. Alright, Goyles. So our next main encounter is going to be at the Lost Tower. Thunder Punch Vaporeon. Bubble Beam Flareon. Right? It's that simple. And is that for Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic? Giga Drain. Nice. For Magic. Nice. Ah, fuck. Breeder Jennifer would like to battle with her 1 million Pokemon. That Edinburgh is going to punch. So I like Cross Chop here, but it is very low hit rate. I just don't like the inaccuracy. Unfortunately, as fun of a move it is. Oh! We are not about to get swept by a Togepi. Yeah, that's just not happening. I haven't played paper Yu-Gi-Oh! In years. I don't know. I mean, I know technically one guy who does. Yeah, I don't have many citrus berries, Baneri, so... Sorry, no. Okay, as I said... Lost Tower. Now... I'm gonna be honest with you guys. We have... a 25% chance of walking away with a Duskull. In fact, even more than that. We've got, got rid of Shuppet and Bannet, which is 25%. So we got about 50% chance to walk away with a Duskull. Which, walking out of here with a Dusclops would be incredible. For kind of what we need to do to melee. Please, please, please. Okay. Okay. You know what? This is actually really good. Actually. This is maybe better. This is maybe actually a lot better. Okay, maybe we want to send out a... Ah! Okay. Relax. Yeah, we should be fine to just throw balls at this, right? There we go. Okay. But actually, looking at it, other than Toxicroak, who... If we can get a decent, maybe if we can get, like, some Calm Mind going? Oh, yeah. This is definitely a Gimlust. Okay. This is a real contender. Because other than Maylene's Toxicroak, I don't actually think there's anything in here that hits me for super effective damage that we can't just kind of shred. Okay. We have things to consider. It's a 10% Mischievous, you know? That's pretty good. I have the feeling you're gonna judge me for the next deck I get. What, for Yu-Gi-Oh? I mean... I'm not gonna lie to you. I have not really been into Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, and Magic. Then I could not judge you as I do not know anything about the game. So maybe somebody else in chat can judge you if that's what you're hoping for. I'm gonna buy some great balls here. Okay. We also need to take a little stop by the ruins. Because in the ruins... I might as well get here first. I always forget, what is this? Oh. It's a pee-pee up. And it does exactly what it says on the tin. I wonder... Depending on how much damage Drain Punch does, I think we might still want to bring more While. Because Drain Punch is just neutral damage. Oh, that is part of the reason we actually want to go down here, thinking about it. Yeah, yeah. Ruins. Oh, shit. Come on, Blazy Bud. Think about this for, like, more than half a second. I am not about to get smoked by some random-ass guy in the middle of some ruins. It's not happening. It's a rock-type move. And we just hit him with a 9-head. Right. There we go. Right, Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, went the wrong way. Hello! Blazy Pookie? Not sure how I feel about Blazy Pookie. How's it going, Nippy? Nice to see you, man. Alright, give me Calm Mind. That's not Calm Mind. Give me Calm Mind. Still not Calm Mind. Give me Calm Mind. That's a nugget. Calm Mind. Yay! I knew it was one of these. I guess we could technically pick up an unknown, but I mean we can't now because I ran from it on accident purpose. Purpodentally. But that's fine. I mean, what's an unknown gonna do for us? Unless, have they maybe buffed unknown? Give me a sec. Unknown. They they did buff unknown. And they gave it secret power, nature power, cosmic power, earth power, and ancient power. Okay, that's kind of funny. Oh. We want to make sure that we talk to this guy here. Because he's going to give us the choice scrap. But the question is, I want to figure out where we get... Yeah, okay. So we get the specs from Celestic Town, but only in the morning. Which is not ideal. Okay. It's honestly going great. The volleyball club at my uni is popping off. The grades are booming, and I'm just all around having a great time. So good to hear, man. How am I? I'm doing pretty alright. Yeah, I've got some exciting stuff that I really do want to talk about, but I can't right now. But I've been doing a lot more casting recently. I've been getting invited to do quite a bit of casting recently, which has been very rewarding. Bruh, I'm sorry! I will be able to speak about it in like 2 weeks' time. So bear with me then. Yeah, the reason I'm late streaming today is because I actually had a cast for Esports Wales, which was paid. Let's go. Here's a question: Did they give Torterra Shell Smash? They did not. Fair enough. Absolutely learn Bulldoze. We don't need 3 different grass attacking moves. But yeah, so doing some casting stuff. Kiwi and I are going to the UK Games Exposition tomorrow. We made a snap decision. We were like, hey, this is fun. Let's go. So we booked tickets and we're gonna go. Which is very exciting because we love board games. And there's going to be a bunch of stuff there that we can play and test and just generally have an all-round great time. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And then it is so soon the end of the semester, which means that I am very soon free from my teacherly responsibilities. And we get a mill tank here, actually. We're gonna have a nothing in a moment if we don't fucking hit. Thank you. Yes. Jesus. Fucking hell. Right. Is this... No. Okay. Okay, that's a really good indication, actually, of how well we'll take a Zen Headbutt. It's not stab, but it's not from a Metacham. But that is pretty decent. How is this year's year group? Better than mine? The second year's are a mixed bag, but the first years are great. I actually really like the first years, so looking forward to them being second years. I'm actually reducing my hours next year, so I'm only at work 4 days a week, which is a little bit scary, but definitely the right decision for my mental health at the very least. All right, I think this looks like. For those of you who are new, by the way, my partner who's never played a Pokemon game, has sent me a list of names that she thinks should be Pokemon. So now whenever I catch a Pokemon, I have to try and figure out what their respective name would be. And I think this qualifies as a Yaxo, because it's kind of like a yak, which is a kind of cow. Do you miss playing in the classes? Can't lie. It is definitely more fun this time of year, huh? Although, from Monday, it's going to be like everyone and their mum trying to get signed off as quick as humanly possible. Which means that I'm in, like, mega marking mode. Ah, fuck. I'm annoyed by the lack of professionalism from most of my coworkers. Elaborate. Serve the tea, bitch. Furret and Linoon. I guess we just break and then muddy water, right? Dead. Before it can like belly drum or something. Okay. But you just die to... I don't understand! Why are you trying to set up? Funny. Okay, let's get off the bike. Oh shit! Right, we did forget to pick up some life orbs. In actual Celestial time itself. Almost won an award a couple weeks ago too. I was nominated for Activator of the Year. Ooh, what does that mean? I look so fly in my suit, man. I believe it. I believe it. We'll pick up a few life orbs here. None of us like the assistant manager to the point that 4 people To the point that 4 people were called on their day off, refused to come in to help her on Troc Day when she's there by herself. Okay. Okay, sounds pretty good so far. And one of the 4 were complaining about having their hours cut. Oh, that's fun. We love it when workers get their hours cut because they don't get on with their management staff. Yes. Okay. This guy that we're about to fight is Marowak Rampardos. We do not have Ice Punch on Edinburgh anymore, so this is all Mornova, who is, I believe, Swift Swim. So we are just incredibly fast. We have Wide Lens, so we never miss a Muddy Water. But we have Bubble Beam, which is significantly higher accuracy. And while we're waiting for this fight, we can actually have a quick look at what is on Route 2. I think it's 212. It is not 212. It might be 215. I think it might be 215. We'll check in a second. We'll check in a second. Okay. So the activator is the person who every new member goes to feel comfortable in the club, and I help people to learn how to play the game. Oh, right, for netball, for volleyball. Sorry. Good shit, man. That sounds like that's great. I get not liking her, but at the same time, get over it and just do the job. You don't have to like your co-workers, though it makes the job easier. I mean, that's true. But if that person's a manager and that manager actively screws you over, then that's a very different story. And I could definitely understand why, you know, that would potentially cause a problem, you know? Right, let's have a look. This is Route 210. This is 215. Okay, so from Route 215, we can either pick up a Marill, a Drowsy, a Lickitung, a Kadabra, a Mightyena, a Linoon, or a Hypno. All of these are still in the pool, so none of them are duped out. Alternatively, we could use the Honey Tree for an Apom, Vigoroth, Metapod, Kakuna, or Munchlax. So, not terrible odds to get pretty decent Pokemon. I'm thinking the main thing that we kind of really want would likely be either Mightyena for just having a Dark type, or potentially Munchlax for that special defensive wall. What are we thinking, chat? I mean, Marill could be pretty decent against both Maylene and Wake. Yeah, Marill doesn't really take anything from Medicham. Will struggle against Machamp. Is free against Infernape. This is if we get, like, huge power. Doesn't do well against Toxicroak. And then... Okay, so Marill has pretty decent, or Azumarill, sorry, has pretty decent matchups into Maylene, and then into Wake, I think can probably serve at least a purpose against some of her Mon. I also talk with the uni about making the equipment better and improving the whole thing for volleyball. Nice. So you're shoo-in to run the society when the current lead goes, right? Roadman Bag still rocks it, by the way. He does not. There is no way he is still wearing that god-awful bag. Here's the other side of that story. The guy that goes hours cut, he weaponizes incompetence. Okay, well... Alright, then don't tell me half the fucking story then, man. Like... Tell me all the story at once. Alright, show me Marill. For Mightyena. Okay. Okay, game. I guess we'll take the Drowsy. Oh no, I am the leader of the stock. Oh shit! Oh cool! Okay. Nice! Why did I switch in my part fighting type into a psychic type? You may be asking. The answer to that question is simple. Paralyze. And also the level diff. All me, baby. That looks really great on a resume, by the way. Just putting it out there. Ha ha! You're paralyzed and can't move. Don't clip that out of context. Went through 3 people back in September, October to 1520. Let's fucking go, man. You recognized a need in the market, and you filled it. Right, what is Drowsy? Drowsy kind of seems like a tartini to me. Yeah. Feels like a tartini. And before Kiwi comes in and tells me it's supposed to be tartini. Okay, no more required encounters now until we get to the other end of this bridge. I still don't know what that item over there is. And you know what? Fuck it, let's find out. This is Macho Hitmontop, I think. Oh no, it's Primate. Primate Hitmonchan. But I think we can just muddy it out. He just misses those every time. He always misses. Gosh, Kingdra is really cool. High jump kick, regular jump kick, feint and endure. Oh no, fire punch, ice punch, feint and endure. Okay. I can't believe this guy's faster than me in the rain. That just can't be right. Yeah, okay, it's not. Okay. So, what is this? Black glasses. Not that we have any dark types, but not the worst thing in the world to have with us. Also went from 1 session on Saturdays to 3 sessions, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Nice.
It's glowing.
So are you finished with your first year now, or is it finalizing your first year? Either way, I think it is close to the end of your first year now, right? Razor Claw. I think this is a TM. Hyper Voice. It's pretty useful to have, actually. And then this is, I think, Dragon Rage. No. It's not even a little bit Dragon Rage. Okay. So, top side starts with Lickitung, into Gardevoir, into Roserade. Let's think about this, because this is actually semi-dangerous. And this Roserade is Weather Ball as well. So I feel like we almost want to save Mornova for when Roserade comes out. Because that's just neutral damage. We also have Buffalo, I guess. So, I think our line... I'm actually not fully sure of this. Do we have maybe a normal type that could take... And we still have Eevee. In an ideal world, I would just want a pure steel type here. Actually, we do have... down special defense. I was worried about his ability to take a Shadow Ball. Actually, who's a Pokemon with pretty decent special defense that can also deal out an attack or two? Welcome aboard. And I'm sure we can teach Miltank how to Shadow Claw. Got my fully official double marked grades last week. Let's go! And they were good, you said? Oh, can't learn Shadow Claw. But can learn Shadow Ball? Knew it. I suppose we also have Steel Wing, which could potentially be pretty decent. There's also anyone here learn X Scissor? No. Dazzling Gleam, I don't think does really anything for us, but that is definitely something to keep in mind when looking at. Okay. I think we've got a pretty decent plan here. We're taking these trainers one at a time, not in the double battle. There's absolutely no need to do a double battle. So, we lead against the top trainer here with Electivire. You guys will see it from there. I got 82, 72, and 42, so technically 2 fast and a 2-2. Don't remember what I got from Sem 1. Somehow. Okay, Brick Break, insta-kill. Beautiful. Okay, Gardevoir. So, this is either Luster Purge or Psychic. I am gonna actually get out my calculator for this, because this is pretty important. Okay. So the calculator is showing Luster Purge's Dazzling Gleam. Which either way, this should be 100% Psychic. If it's Dazzling Gleam, that's okay too. It is Dazzling Gleam. Okay, so now we know she does in fact have a fairy move. Shadow Ball does do 74 damage here, which kills on every crit. We don't have a guaranteed kill for her. So, now we switch to Miltank. I thought we taught Shadow Ball too, but I guess we didn't. Or maybe we overrided. Huge Paralyze. Synchronize. I don't even care. I gotta go. Hope the stream goes well. Love you. Bye. Thank you so much for dropping by, dude. I'll catch you soon. That is not good. That is, in fact, very, really bad. But now, this should always still be Psychic. Dazzling Gleam's fine, too. We should outspeed. Yep, should always outspeed. So, Iron Head kills. And then this is Weather Ball in the rain. which is the scary thing. Actually, how does Torterra do here? Torterra does okay. And if we get a low roll weather ball, we should be bing chilling. If only we'd have given this thing leftovers, it'd basically be free. Stun Spore's not terrible. Earthquake should be 2 to kill. Sludge Bomb is not optimal damage. And we cannot be poisoned. And we cannot be crit. But she might now see kill with Weather Ball. Is the concern. But I think we just gotta roll it. Woo, mama! There she goes. Woo! Fine. I hate permanent weather. I don't know what I'm gonna do when we get to Crash Awake, who is in permanent rain, by the way. Okay, and then for the next guy, Gligar, Gyarados, Drifloon, it is pretty much, I think, I think it is honestly a Electivire special. Unless it's not an Electivire special. Okay. Porygon actually might work out pretty well here. Because I'm essentially trying to find a Mon that's going to bring electric type coverage and still have pretty decent... Actually, what does... Not a terrible looking matchup. The problem is just that this is Gyarados, right? And Gyarados is a scary-ass Pokemon. Just trying to figure out who can even deal with it. Can Milotic learn any electric type moves that we have? Because I think that very much changes some of these calcs. I'm so happy that the music is such a fucking vibe. Can Milotic learn Shockwave? No. I'm just not seeing any answers in my box. At all. And I could just say, fuck it, we ball. Actually, hold on. What am I saying? Where is Miami? How are we not talking about the boy? I am sure Empoleon has a decent matchup. Shouldn't take all that much damage from Bounce. Definitely won't take that much damage from Aqua Tail or Ice Fang. And then Crunch is kind of the main concern, right? Flash Cannon's pretty cool. One more for the road. Okay, let's recalc this real quick. How we doing, chat? Speak to me, guys! Do you guys have any ideas? Any thoughts? Any feelings? Yeah, Empoleon eats this guy for breakfast. Beautiful. Is there anything that we can teach him maybe that would help him out? We are in rain, so Scold will actually be absolutely fine. Cool, and then I think we pivot through... Actually, I think we can go just straight to Miltang for Drifblim, especially if I have... Actually, we definitely want to go to... Do we have anything better than Rock Tomb? No. Okay, I think we got it. I think we have the plan. So, we still lead with... Oh, we shouldn't have led with the Electivire. Oh, no. Yeah, we can't do shit to this. Other than set up a light screen. Which does nothing for us. Fine. This is gonna wing attack us, like, twice. This really should have been... Yeah, and it still can be, actually. So let's just... Fuck it. Oh, that's so dumb. Who lets me be in charge of Pokemon? These are little lives that you're putting in my very... fucking... non-cautious hands. Okay. This is then always... Gyarados. Who, you know, looking at it, doesn't actually see all that much on me. We could try and hit it with a Muddy Water to try and just reduce its accuracy. Okay. I do believe we are dead to most bounce crits. And if it paralyzes us, that's not great. But... what's gonna take a bounce? Yeah, okay. So we go California to take the bounce. And there should be Aqua Tail, which we resist. Oof. Still does a lot of damage. So I think we Icy Wind first. Okay, well, we Icy Wind first. Oh my god, what? This is crazy. How can we not hit this thing? Can we hit it once? Thank you. Gee Willikers, Batman. Right. We should take another bounce. And we are faster now, so we can actually scold. Burn. Burn. Okay. Hey, Young, how's it going, man? Welcome in, welcome in. This can't be... Oh, actually, we are faster, so this can be. We just punch it. I don't really know what I could have done there, honestly. I mean, given Empoleon leftovers, right? Like, that's for sure what I should have done. That's really stupid of me to lose Empoleon on a random-ass trainer. Yeah. Okay. So, I have a plan for Maylene. It involves shenanigans. Shenanigans that require me to ask you to bear with me. But I think you will enjoy what said shenanigans are. I'm just going to quickly check. Okay. So, here is the plan for Maylene. Gonna let you guys in on this little secret. How are you anyway, Chidong? Chidong? Young? What do I call you? What is your name? Oh, okay. First stop is the top floor here, which is where we will find Bertha. And she will give us a TM for Earthquake, which is pretty good. Okay, and while we are here, let's do all this leveling now. So, I am going to evolve this. And if I am correct, otherwise this is the most useless piece of shit ever, it is Intimidate, which is exactly what we need it to be. So, Granbull is here to Intimidate. We are going to level him up. Sure, we'll chuck Roar off. We can level all of them onto level 38, by the way. I'll give you guys some nicer music while I'm doing all this, and I'll explain it. So, the plan here is essentially that Mischievous is going to outspeed everything. Wait, before I do anything else, is it a Dusk Stone that I need to give to Mischievous to evolve it? Dawnstone, Duskstone, it is, okay. So, fine, good. Unless I completely fucked that up, because I did. Okay, we need to reload real quick. Because that is actually a major blunder from me. It's fine. Maybe we can save fucking Miami this time. You think you would be able to do this blind without looking up? As in, like, without looking up what the enemy trainers are? Or without doing, like, damage calcs? Nothing at all? I don't know. Maybe? Very possibly. Of course, we're fine now. Jesus Christ. You know what? We live by the verdict. This is gonna try and Destiny bond us now, which is where this is gonna get scary. So, we wanna... Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna Thunder Wave it, and now we're gonna Thunder Punch because we're faster. There we go. I say it fucking stands. Why the fuck not? Just me in the game. I am not experienced enough by any means. And honestly, like, to be fully real with you, because I'm playing with level caps, right? If I wasn't playing with level caps, maybe this would be different. But the sheer fact that we are playing with level caps and rare candies means that... were you here, by the way, for the last gym fight? Young. Like, have you actually watched any of the gym fights so far? No, not unfortunately. Okay. So this is not just regular Pokemon Platinum. This is Pokemon Renegade Platinum. This game is hard. And when I say hard, I don't mean, yeah, it's difficult. I mean, this is like... your next level shit. Okay, so... yeah, we can level this quite safely to 35, which is when we'll get Moonblast. I'll do that first, actually. Yeah, so once you see this Maylene fight, you will, you'll see what I mean. I don't want Perish Song right now, but I might come back to Perish Song. Power Gem, very cool. And I'm actually unsure if we want Moonblast over Draining Kiss, because it gives us... it's a bit more power, but it's less... I think we will pass on... fuck it, we'll take the power. Unlimited power! You have a diverse team. I always end up using the same Pokemon. Well, this is because we are playing a Nuzlocke, right? So, part of the draw is that, when a Pokemon dies, it is dead. We catch the first Pokemon from every route. And all that jazz. Do I want Sucker Punch for this fight? What is it useful on that we wouldn't just use Crunch or Play Rough on? Gallade? I mean, I don't even know if we're bringing Mawile into the Gallade fight. Oh, we definitely should. It is faster. If we have it out anyway, that's one thing, but Sucker Punch does not help us in that matchup. Okay. So, now we can use the Dusk Stone that I have in my inventory somewhere. And we want to teach Miss Magius Calm Mind. Okay, so here is the theory. The theory is we jiggle Medicham out with Granbull and Banette until it is both burned and minimal attack through Intimidate. We then switch in Miss Magius and we set up Calm Minds. I believe, I'm just going to double check this because it is very important and pivotal to the entire plan, that she is faster than everyone on Maylene's team. Okay, she's not faster than Lucario. But she's faster than everyone other than Lucario. And Medicham, actually. That's interesting. I'm now looking at this and I don't think it works. Because I think Mischievous could kill Lucario. At maybe like +3. Yeah. At +3 we're guaranteed kill on Lucario. Unless we scarf. If we're scarfed, we don't have the juice to kill anything on this team in one shot. Man. It's using all my brain power. It's kind of why I really like it. I actually have to, like, really think about the battles. Okay, let's just get in there for now. There is one mandatory trainer that we have to beat, and it is this guy over here. Who I think should go down pretty easily. Yep. See, Miss Magius is a beast. It's just about trying to harness said beast. And then figuring out what item we want. Maybe ideally an item that gives us a speed boost, but I don't think we have anything like that. See, we want like a choice band. Sorry, a choice scarf. But we want said choice scarf to also be able to let us use Calm Mind. So what we need is like there are a few different berries that we could in theory use. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Confusion, heal, HP, and these are all just... If Miss Magius had Psychic... Okay, Psychic doesn't really change anything. What if we had Life Orb? Okay, Life Orb doesn't solve the Lucario problem, but I think it does get us a step closer. I got it. I've got it. He's porridge. Baby, he's porridge. Where is light screen? Okay. But what if it was burned? And -6, we could take that. Okay, 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 okay. I think I've got something. I think I've got something. Okay. Got to pee. That's something. Okay, this is probably a really risky line, but it's going to be really cool if it works out. So. We give Edinburgh. Why am I risking bringing Edinburgh in for this? Why not just pick, like... Why not just bring Drowsy? Yeah. Why not just bring Drowsy, you actual spoon? Yeah, okay, right. It's so stupid, man. Right. So. Actually don't know if we need to bring Bayonet for Medicham if we have Drowsy. Yeah, actually I think that's fine. We can replace Drowsy with Medicham. Give me that Chesto Berry back. Cheeky git. Okay. So. We give Drowsy the Light Clay. Granbull needs a Leftovers. Actually, if we need... Alright, we'll get there. We are going to give Electivire Choice Scarf. Wherever it is. And Miss Magius is getting Life Orb. Wherever that may be. Okay. Excellent. So, Tatini sets up light screen, but reflect first. protect from the evil Morwile. And then I wonder, actually, can we teach... This is the other thing as to why we needed thingy, actually, because where is the TM for Will-O-Wisp? Where is the TM for Will-O-Wisp? Where is the TM for Will-O-Wisp? Swear I had it by this point in my test run. Wham, wham, wham. Wham, 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 wham. Wham, wham, wham. Oh, it's in Lost Tower. Okay. We're gonna go grab that because that's pretty important. Okay, but first I need to pee. I'm sorry, chat. I'll be right back. What? I'm back. We got a bit of a way to walk back to. Oh, we got so many trainers to have to avoid. Oh. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. It's worth it. Okay, so I'll explain my plan to you guys on the way. So basically, the plan is that we want to jiggle between Drowsy and Granbull on Maylene's lead, the Metachamp. And then from there, what we want to do is essentially, that's not Will-O-Wisp. Oh, don't tell me it's right at the top. Oh my god. Okay. Actually gonna have to be a little careful with Miss Magius's level here. Please tell me it's this. That's a revive. Is there also a harder ROM hack for other Pokemon games or just for Platinum? Oh, there's tons. There's tons of different harder ROM hacks for almost every Pokemon game, actually, that you could think of. So like your classic. Oh my god, lady, really? Really? You stopped me so that I would have to fight you and your million fucking babies. I hate it here. Never talk to me again. So like the most classic example would be like Emerald Kaizo. Or more recently Pokemon Run and Bun. Okay. Shit. Alright, so we are gonna have to bring Bayonet. Which is fine. Which we expected and is fine. I would love a harder version of Black and White. Well, you've got Black and White 2 Redux, which is made by the same creator as this game. Those games were too easy. I find Black and White 2 to be some of the better challenged games of the series, honestly. What's up, cutie? What's up? Oh, hi, Amy. So, okay, yeah. So the plan is basically our core through. We didn't even have to go through them all. Right, it's fine. Kingdra didn't really do much in this fight anyway, other than look pretty. So it's okay. It's just mildly annoying. I should probably be waiting to do this until we are in front of Maylene, but actually, yeah, it's definitely worth maybe leveling the full thing Drowsy so he doesn't insta-die. And Drowsy can, sorry, Hypno can probably learn. What is Drowsy? I mean, it's better than Psybeam, I guess. And that's better than Zen Headbutt. Hey, look at us go. Okay, so I wonder actually now if he actually can learn Will-O-Wisp. Really? So interesting. Oh well, we'll give him Thunder Wave, which I know he can definitely learn. And I guess we'll give Thunder Wave to Granbull as well. Just in case. And then just to triple check that he definitely has Will-O-Wisp already. Yeah, okay. Fine. So. Did you mean Blaze Black and Volt White? It might be. It's whichever ROM is made by Drayano. Pretty sure it's a different ROM, but I could fully be wrong, and I own up to that. Okay. Alright, here we go. Hit those. Don't get pulled into a fight with a mysterious stranger. Yep. Most frustrating thing about this puzzle is that if you fuck it up, you have to start by literally leaving and then re-entering the gym. Which is, as I'm sure you can imagine, a moderate ball ache at the very least. Oh, fuck me. Oh, this is really bad. Please don't do anything weird. You have guts. Shit. Okay, we're faster. You probably can't do much to me. Hypnosis is fine. Okay, Waterfall does some amount of damage. But it won't do to Edinburgh, who is pre-scarfed already. Okay. That does remind me, actually, that I do need to teach Earthquake kind of for this whole plan to work. Can you give Earthquake to... Sure, we'll give Grand Ball Earthquake too. Why not? Just in case. Who knows? It might end up coming in handy. Okay. Right. Let's fucking... Okay. We need our other leftovers. We need to heal. Okay. Chat, are you ready? Are you ready? So, hopefully, this will make sense. I am ready! Alright, let's fucking go. So, Maylene starts off with Medicham with high jump kick, Zen headbutt, ice punch, and fake out. Zen headbutt and ice punch do practically nothing to Bayonet, whose main job here is to Will-O-Wisp and then get out. We could... Ooh, did a lot more damage than it was supposed to. Okay, this is fine. So, Medicham is now burned. Now, we could just have killed this thing with Shadow Claw, but that's not what we want to do. What we want to do is minimize the amount of damage that it can do. I just need to double check. In Gen 4... Yeah, it is just one stage. Okay. So, that is the first stage of attack. This should now see, in theory, Zen Headbutt to be the highest damage move, which Tartini should take. We are also, just for the sake of existing... Oh, that's bad. Okay, that's actually... Okay, it's fine. So, Reflect is set up. This thing is burned and now at -2. We want to try and get it to at least -3. Actually, I think what we can do now is if this is baiting high jump kick rather than Zen Headbutt, then we should be able to set up light screen now. And then go to Miss Magius. Okay. This should now bring out Lucario. We have Light Screen and Reflect both up. So, we are slower than Lucario. It would like to Flash Cannon. We do not want it to do that. So, we are behind Light Screen. Yeah, so this is when we switch to Edinburgh to take the Flash Cannon. Again, this is minimal damage because of the Light Screen. We are Choice Scarfed, so we can now Earthquake to take the kill on Lucario. Okay, interesting. That should have OKO'd, but that's fine. It has a Scarf, and it has a Choice Band anyway. Reflect wore off, that's fine. We are slower after Agility, but this is okay. Light Screen's still up, so Aura Sphere kills. I don't know what is next in this line. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, it is Gallade. Gallade here is always seeing Zen Headbutt. So, once again, we are pivoting back to... Hold on, let me just check Steadfast real quick. I think Steadfast... Okay, it's just about flinching. That's fine. So, we are going to go to Igwiggle. It's a bit risky. We just have to avoid a crit. But it's now minus attack. That is beautiful. That is music to my ears. Actually, and now we're in a great position to play rough, which should one-shot. It is now... Okay, Maylene is now reflecting, which is okay. This is genuinely fine. Our Light Screen is now down. But we should live this and Headbutt every time. Cool. Gallade is down. This should now bring in Toxicroak, who wants to Poison Jab us. And this is exactly why we brought in Mawile. Okay, this now sees Drain Punch. Oh, I fucked up. I knew there was a reason I needed to teach Psychic to Miss Magius. Okay. This should, in theory, always be Drain Punch. So go back to Igwiggle. Intims. Drain Punch comes through. And then again, we just jiggle here. This is -2 now. Back to Grand Ball. That's -3. Keep tracking with me, folks, because I'm not the best memory-wise. Okay, from this position, -3 still puts us in not a great spot on any of these. What we should have done was teach Kagarita Earthquake as well. Should be -4. Okay, their reflector's now gone. Which means Earthquake has a very high chance to kill. Poison Jab always kills us through crit. But we can just go to more while here. Or alternatively, even better option, we go to Tartini. It's only ever kills on crit. Okay, that's not great. But it does let us have a little bit of momentum back in our favor, I suppose. We are just barely faster. It always has a chance to Sucker Punch. Alright, we just gotta send it. Okay, the poison's unfortunate there. But the boosts paid off. I don't know if we're gonna have enough juice. How much does poison do? 12. So yeah, if we kill ourselves here. So this is always payback. I have an idea. And it involves more of the same bullshit. Okay. He is now badly poisoned. This is close combat. That's not close. Are you fucking serious? Oh, that was random move. Gotta be Kagarita. There's still Infernape in the back. Don't crit. Okay. And then I think we gotta sack something else to get... It's not even a guaranteed kill, man. This, honestly, probably kills Igwiggle. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Actually, there very much is, but Igwiggle has to die for it. Unless my guy can kill here. Yeah. It's okay. Hard fought. But honestly, the sacrifices that we made were okay. Like, Miss Magius, I really thought was going to be a bigger part of that. I just couldn't get her in position. Almost certainly a better way for me to have done that. Maybe if I had, like... I don't know. Maybe if I had Earthquake, Psychic, I could have, Oh, no, because we don't have speed. Okay, yeah, what am I saying? Okay, well... 3 Pokemon have unfortunately left this world. They will be missed, but they served an incredible purpose. Even though I think Hypno definitely would have lived if I hadn't upgraded for the screen. I thought I was faster, which I definitely was not. But Hypno always kills Toxicroak there. With Psychic. But... at the very least, we made it out. We didn't wipe. We didn't die fully. And I believe these are the only deaths we've even had today, which isn't, you know... There are worse things to have happened. So, I'm gonna call it there, because I am sleepy tired. But guys, thank you very much for watching. I will catch you all on Sunday, where Catless is dragging me into... something or other, so you guys will be just as surprised as me. Thanks for the stream. Thank you so much for watching, Young. Thank you, everybody else. Midas. Well, I can't believe I'm first. I can't believe I just saw that message. I was too locked in. But yeah, folks, ladies and gents, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you next time.